Hey, Ezra here with you, and let's talk about the third-party applications that we plug into our store to make our store work better. So there's some sort of must-have third-party applications. You want a reviews widget, you want exit intent, you want a landing page builder, and you want the ability to do cart abandonment. And those are sort of the ones that you gotta have. And we'll talk about a few others as well, but without these, you're not gonna convert as well as you could. So the reviews widget, you want the reviews widget to have a simple integration to your e-commerce store. You want it to be mobile responsive so that it looks good on mobile phones. You want it to be customizable so that it looks the same colors, so that it is the same colors as your store. Hopefully you can modify when it emails people and asks for reviews. And hopefully it's got rich snippets built in, which means that when someone Googles your product or your store, it'll say like XYZ stars, 3 stars out of 5 for that product. That's what rich snippets means. It's like little markup data that passes to Google that tells Google what the, reviews are on that product. And obviously, you also want multiple widgets so that you can show the reviews on your product offer page, but maybe you also want to show the reviews on your home page in like a floating little bar, a floating little widget that you can click on that pulls out the reviews. So multiple widgets is a cool feature. User-generated content is a very cool feature where people can add images and they can ask questions and things like that. Integration to your help desk so that you get an email notification when a review comes in is also helpful. And if you can get Q&A, that's great too. Now, the winner for Shopify stores and others is Yotpo. Yotpo is a phenomenal review system. The only downside of it is that it's fairly expensive, especially, use their free plan to start, but once you start getting into it, it gets pretty expensive. So Shopify's built-in reviews widget is really good too, and it's much cheaper. And there's a bunch of review widgets, so you don't need to use Yotpo, but you just want to make sure that your reviews widget has some of those elements, and you definitely want that reviews widget on your product offer pages. Now, exit intent, what is it? Well, exit intent is a pop-up that happens in the browser window. So it's not an exit pop-up, it's more like on-site retargeting, and I'll explain that in a moment. So it's a great way to get leads pre-purchase. So before someone buys, they come to your product pages or they come to your store and they try to leave, you pop up a message that says, hey, get a piece of content. And then after they opt in, you send them back to your product offer page. Now, we use this very effectively those are the plugins that you want to include into your store to make sure that you're getting the highest conversion rate possible and that your funnel is set up, your pages are set up, and your funnel set up in the best way possible. I'll see you in the next video.